very long-range mobile mages that is actually good against Ornn. Typically, Ornn can really break champions like Vel'Koz or like Xerath or even like Azir by getting on top of them. But Victus goes the distance. They have such insane scaling that things do get scary.
Yeah, and I mean, the Gangplank's going to scale very well. I mean, Victor is going to be a walking artillery cannon in the later stages of the game, but you always look at an Ornn outside game number one. Is Doran going to get knocked up? Canna, not with a lot of mana available, but you can see Doran just walking into that one, flash forward, and that was just disrespectful out of Doran. First blood so easily.
And Kana still has his spellbook available, I believe, so everything is just going really bad right now for DRX. You have an Akali that's going even against Gangplank in the mid lane, and this is a byproduct to how Chovy chose to play out the lane. Now Faker drawing a lot of aggro here.
Yep, barrel comes down. They do get the flash out. Yeah, double flashes in here as Pyoshik's going to be able to take down the Akali. Cuz has been exhausted as Kerry is chasing after them.
Much closer with the edge going to T1 once the items start going to 4, 5, 6. Even though there's a Victor and a Gangplank, things just get really hard as, okay, pick scaling comp, rotate for Herald, and see how it works, Cotton.
Yeah, well, Carrier is going to go down very low, eats the Grey Health, flashes away, but in goes Faker. Is able to execute the Tahm Kench, but now he's on the wrong side. He's got the Shroud, but already 2 kills have come in as Teddy takes a magical journey. Looks for the next one, but Faker steals it away. And T1 find another fantastic team fight in this matchup against DRX. All right, so slight advantage here, but Deft will need a Devour here from Carrier. Does get him into his belly, but Carrier relatively low, and Cuz making his way in. Teddy should be taken down here as DRX have turned it bottom side, and now Cuz could be in trouble. There's the stopwatch from Carrier. Deft very low, but Cuz as well takes that auto from the Victor and is in a lot of trouble. Abyssal Voyage, Deft can't get in, and Faker is going to be able to take down the Tahm Kench. Look at that lethality doing work as Chovy and Faker fighting it out. Faker getting that ultimate out of Chovy is a big deal, actually, as Chovy still sitting on all of those oranges, and Faker now having to run for the hills. He does have teleport, but Pyoshik's coming down as well. No Shroud for the next couple of seconds, as he doesn't go for the alcove. Does get the Shuriken backflip though, but there's the snipe. And Michael Jordan in the form of a Jace and Doran is going to be able to take down the edge,
which is a little bit surprising. They're going to go over the wall. They're going to flip.
Yeah, we're looking for a 50-50 as Faker's right into the backline. Great Devour from Carrier, and Faker falls. Canna gets exhausted as it is going to be the Mountain Drake locked down by DRX, and they claim a couple of kills. Abyssal Voyage very aggressively on top of Cuz, who will get licked by Carrier and destroyed. But no, fantastic snare comes through from Effort. I don't know whether it's going to be enough as flashes forward from DRX, and they are not stopping Teddy. In trouble, the flash from Chovy, the Chaos Storm, not enough, and Teddy's going to survive. But the pings are down on the Baron.
The pings are going over to the Baron, and DRX managed to win a Mountain Dragon that I don't think anyone probably would have suspected them to win if you just rewinded the tape by like 45 seconds. T1 were in such a good position, but now they're the ones that got out muscle. Teleports coming in to try to do something.
This could
but
be
this should be
kill.
the Baron.
Faker's gonna dive on in. It's, oh my god, Faker steals the Baron. He's turned it immediately. Takes down the jungler as well. Carrier, no options. This is an uber throw out of DRX, but a fantastic capitalization by T1. They ace DragonX in the Baron pit, and now the game might just be over.
They're gonna try to get vision control over this. Might even be able to go over and take the red buff away as well. Perhaps putting it on the Jace or the Gangplank as Kana's caught out.
Yeah, gonna be able to get the knock up there as Deft gets devoured, gets spat out again. Good knock up there from Carrier's. Deft has to flash to get himself out of the way. Faker immediately exhausted, dives onto Deft, who's already dead actually. Defelios takes him down as Chovy, the last real man standing who can do any damage, but Doran is going to be there. Effort chasing after Carrier now. They're just gonna give up their Tahm Kench as Doran moves on back. A minute and a half until that Mountain Drake is available. And Chovy should be able to get the back off here. No, not able to, as he's hit by the Forge Fire Cape. Effort turns up, doesn't land the Cosmic Binding, as Chovy trying to do the impossible, takes a magical journey, wants to take down the Bard, but he's just gone back and forth through this journey. Can he actually take him down here though is the question. He's gonna get that lifeline, a lot of extra lifesteal now available for this Gangplank, who's gonna get knocked up, and there is the boop with the Brittle, and Canna is gonna take him down.
We come here into live.
Damn, Chovy is so close to level 18. As T1, they've decided that fighting for a Mountain Drake, not necessarily all that much of a big deal, but DRX are getting in here. Tempered Fate comes down. Single knockup from Canna isn't the best as Chovy's in this Drake pit. Goes Golden with his stopwatch, but he's still in danger and will be taken out as Cuz locks down the Mountain Soul. And T1 are staring down a game 1 win. Faker diving into the back line. And now Doran trying to run, but he's not going to be able to. 5 members of T1 just launching after him. He buys a small amount of time, but it's a double kill for Faker. A 10,000 gold lead and a game 1 win for T1.
Awesome. This is going to be game 1 going over to T1. Even though there was some shakiness, they almost actually threw the game away. But they managed to remain steadfast. They brought it back. Yeah.
But these are the Nexus turrets falling down. T1, game 1 in this best of 5. Pretty comfortable. Well,
yeah. Well,
as,
T1...
we're going to get some switcheroo, and Chovy at the moment has the Callista. So don't know what that means.
DRX, and that Aatrox is going to be really susceptible now to...
Oh my goodness, he might actually be able to turn this as well as he gets the boot back. Nicely done. And now, it was a shock blast away from death for Doran. Not quite there anymore as Pyosik once again back towards the top side, still with Flash in hand, and he's going to back on a ward. Absolutely not what you want, as this might still be a turnaround opportunity. There it is! We saw it coming and it happened. It's going to be a 1-for-1 most likely as a Rebel.
And, well, Faker still continuing to get...
Oh my god, he just solo killed him! Underneath the turret with a Pierce, Chovy. Amazing play now, Cuz out of position. Pillar is fantastic this time around, and Cuz has to flash to get out of the Cataclysm. But Chovy's going to flash forward, misses the Pierce. That is going to be an unforced error, but Chovy's still going to pick up this Trundle, throws it back towards Teddy, just to make sure that they're not going to die to it, but Teddy is in trouble. Good stun onto Chovy, and he does fall down in the end, punished for over-aggression.
Can do anything against T1s. It's going to be so hard for them to engage. I mean, Kana...
There's the Cataclysm. Carrier going down very, very low. Knockup finally comes in as Dawning Shadow there to try and keep Canna alive, but Effort's going to teleport forward. There's the showstopper onto Pyosik as he's looking to try and get out of there. Faker's going to throw down the exhaust onto Carrier. Carrier going to survive for the moment. Pyosik also surviving for a very long time, but finally does go down. Cuz looks for one, but misses onto Deft. It's a good flash. Mega Inferno Bomb comes down, and Doran is going to survive for the moment. Meanwhile, Callista's on the top side of the map, just going to put that one down. Ideally, it will be in the mid lane as Canna has jumped on top of Doran. The flash not going to be enough there as he's looking for the final knockup. Will get it as Worldender is in. Flash over from Canna and is aware of Doran backing in that brush as Carrier was going back home as well. This inhibitor turret should just be taken down as Chovy's looking to take away a control ward. Package delivered to Chovy as the exhaust comes in as well. He's trying to hop out of here and he has nowhere to go whatsoever. Great cask once again.
Kana was really busy raising everything up in top lane. This game, I think, is just... hold on!
Dead. Okay, Deft does a lot of damage. Mega Inferno Bomb on
side Gragas, so the cask as well as just the safety of being able to approach this as Pyosik, he can't tank it. Oh no!
Okay, so Canna's just going to wait for him.
Huh?
Faker's in the pit for some reason. Not sure exactly how that happened because we were panned towards the bottom side. Baron down to half health. Remember, they do have Rend available. T1 are teleporting for this one as Effort dives into the backline. Great base breaker as Doran's going to... Sorry, Deft is going to get taken down first. A double kill for Canna, who's just a monster in this team fight. And Teddy had respawned. He's got a Dawning Shadow. And once again, DRX hand over a Baron on a silver platter.
Oh! And these bullets are actually missing Chovy, but it doesn't matter. And there's the minion wave with close proximity to the Baron buffed up minions. 25 seconds.
From Pyosik. But Chovy can't chase after him. Faker doing a lot of damage to this turret as well as he moves this next minion wave forward. As Canna should be able to take down this inhibitor. Doran down to half health. There's the Fate's Call. Doesn't get a knock-up though. As Cuz getting burned down, but there's the turnaround. Pyosik should be dying here. Dawning Shadow comes in to keep all of T1 alive. 3 dead in the blink of an eye. Deft going to fall down as well. Double kill for Faker as he's going to get rid of this inhibitor as well. And Carrier barely has a health bar. I don't know what you're doing out of your fountain right now, as this is going to be the last push for T1 in Game 2. And they're already at match point. They are speedrunning these playoffs so far.
Yeah, and that's going to be the Nexus turret's falling, and Atlas, this is really just looking like a 3-0 because I refuse to believe DRX is going to get the Aatrox. DRX again with a very simple team composition where all the pressure. Pyosik is going for a lane gank up here in top lane, and this might actually pan out, although Kana is trying to hard shove this wave. This could be really rough.
Yep, Pyoshik's position not given away just yet. Has the ultimate, and they land it onto the Lucian. No opportunity to flash or anything like that, and he is just going to be taken down. Not to mention just the fact that he is Aatrox. His World Ender now on cooldown, but not a huge deal. As Pyoshik moving towards the bottom side, Canna going to take a shock blast. Able to move out of some of the damage there, but into the Death Chamber is where he eventually went.
Now down in bot lane, this should crash and get this bottom tier 2 turret. Equalizer though.
Yep, Doran in a little bit of trouble as the Brambles do come forward. It's at least the Jace kill as Arctic Assault should try and get Pyoshik out of here. Able to answer with an ulti there onto Canna as he's slowed down, and Pyoshik's just trying to run his way out. The culling's still available, and the flash eventually comes in, but Pyoshik will not survive this.
Charles was able to live, and now DRX, they're going to get themselves an Infernal Dragon.
Well,
and
Chovy's in trouble. He has to try and humble dash to get himself out of here, but he's not going to be able to do so. Chovy, oh no, they give up on the kills. The rest of DRX do come on over, but still, in the end, it is going to be a kill. Effort's going to go down, though, and so that's going to mean a 1-for-1 there towards the top side of the map, and the Drake taken by DRX. Teddy could probably die if he's hit by the middle of it right now, but Def just wants to hold on to that artillery strike for as long as possible. Oh, goodbye! That was blind. He just put the ward down. Unless they were clearing it out. I think they were clearing a ward out.
Atlas, there's no conceivable universe where, yeah, that was, yeah.
Oh no, there was no ward. Small ward, Carrier lying in wait. Equalizer goes down onto everyone from Faker. As Def down to about half. Effort trying to move in here. There are no smites for this Baron though, and it will be taken. The flash in. Cuz was there to try and make it a 50-50, but Baron is going to finally defect. He chooses DRX for this game as Canna's going down very low. Carrier just trying to take him, and he's going to be able to. Gets the reset on top of it. There's the other one. So much money for DRX. How unfortunate that they're not going to be able to spend it because they're deciding that it's time to win the game.
And they're going to be able to end the game. The death timers are way too high. Top minion wave in super close proximity, and this means that we're going to a game number 4, which no one was probably expecting after watching the first 2 games. But DRX in this game 3 match point managed to fight back, and Deft with a really back to full center. There's no Ziggs to bail them out this time. The Aphelios is going to have a hard time in the later stages against the Corki and the Ornn this all the time. The Bombies doesn't have usage against the Lucian. Okay, hold on.
Oh no, Pyoshik, yeah, he's going to get stunned up. Faker goes on over. Carrier is here, but there's first blood. Faker getting taken down very, very low, but there's the flash forward from Effort. Does manage to land the stun, and now Chovy should be falling as well. Yep, passive not going to be good enough, and Effort picks up the kill.
Effort gets the kill.
This is just T1 saying, no, we are fundamentally just better than you guys. Don't worry about it. As, yeah, that is a flash into it as he dives the turret, and that is a very dead Lucian. Lane control. There is a ward right here. Pyoshik is going to move in, but Faker has the package. That should confirm that T1 should be able to lock down Shelly, and now Pyoshik is trying to avoid this, but package going to be delivered. That is not what he ordered. Absolutely not. As Chovy now going to get slowed. Effort turning up, but Carrier is going to find him in that exact moment.
What DRX is even supposed to do. They don't even have their first core item on LeBlanc yet. Doran might just die here again.
Yep, he's just going to get taken down before he can do anything. Effort not even going to die in the interim after tanking up the turret. Shirley goes down, looking to get her first charge. Might even be denied, yeah, for T1.
It's really, really close to that level 13. It looks like DRX is thinking about making their way down river, and honestly, I don't know how Kana doesn't...
Okay, well...
Oh, a bit of a Owen Wilson here.
Exactly, he's certainly behind enemy lines, but he's going to throw down the Ornhorn anyway, as he gets the knock up onto Def, but Sentry Turret comes in. There are a lot of Chakrams, and Def is delivered the kill for free. Going to pick up a bunch of extra money there, so opportunity possible. Pyoshik throws over a barrel as they do get vision, and that back is just going to be stopped as Doran throws in the Ardent Blaze. Canna walking across vision, and Deft going to get snared up. Pyoshik has to get out of here as, oh my god, Chovy into the backline. Faker diving on over with the Valkyrie as there's the dredge line. Goes golden, but into the backline is Canna. Flash out from Deft to make sure that he stays alive as Canna taking all this auto attack damage. The onslaught there from Deft, but he gets exhausted and will be taken down by Teddy. Doran now trying to kite this one out as Pyosik is on top of Faker, but he Valkyries again. Gets himself out of the way. T1 will get themselves to Soul Point and win themselves a team fight, but Pyosik able to be a hero on the backline, and Chovy as well takes down Teddy. Cuz should be able to answer this one, but there are distortions. There's a lot of funny business that Chovy can throw out. It's looking real dicey here for DRX.
Yeah, this is looking very scary if you are a DRX fan, because T1 now matching in the Infernal Soul Point even in 3 minutes.
Full dredge line barely gets carried out. He has to flash as Fate Skull gets effort in on top of Deft, but he's unstoppable for the moment and is eventually taken down. That's going to be the double kill for Faker. Now Doran in trouble as Teddy hops over the wall. Triple kill for the man in the mid lane for T1 as Doran has been spotted. Faker is chasing him. He wants that quadra as there is the Blade of the Ruin King, but it's not going to be enough. Canna steals away the quadra kill. Faker is tilted, but he might still just win the series.
Distortion out.
Yeah, it's going to be the chains that do land, get a little bit of CC, but there's the cast. Doesn't really do too much, but Faker is out of position. Depth charge is going to land. Fate Skull comes in, though, and Depth once again going to be the target. Taken down immediately as Chovy off to the side, not able to find the chains, and Carrier is going to get burned down. And now Teddy hopping mad in the back line, looking for more. Gets himself the lifeline passive, nails the quadra kill, and Chovy's going to be here standing underneath his turret with his little crab emote saying, Teddy, bring it. If you want to get that pentakill, you're going to need to come and take me down. But Teddy's not interested in that. This guy just wants to get himself to the finals on Saturday, and they are going to be able to do so. Faker is looking for Chovy for that 1v1, but it's just not going to matter. Nexus to be taken down. DRX fought back in game number 3, but in the end, it was all T1. And